Are you planning to start a recycling business in New Jersey, but feel unsure about the different types of recycling approvals that the state requires? Maybe you have heard that there are multiple types of approvals, but don't know which one applies to your situation. If you're confused about how New Jersey regulates recyclable materials, or just want straight answers, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll break down the different types of recycling approvals issued by the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, or NJDEP, as well as the 4 classes of recyclable materials in New Jersey. By the end, you'll know what material class applies to you and which approval path fits your business best. I'm Doug Ruhlin, Principal Environmental Consultant here at RMA. We've helped more businesses secure New Jersey recycling approvals than just about anyone else, and we know this process inside and out. All right, let's jump in. First of all, yes, you do need approval from the NJDEP. If you weren't aware that recycling in New Jersey requires approval from the state, now you know. The NJDEP oversees all recycling operations in New Jersey, and yes, you need formal approval to operate. If this is news to you, check out our other videos and blogs for more background information. For now, we'll assume you know approval is required and you're ready to explore the options. But are there different types of recycling approvals in New Jersey? Yes. While the most common approval is the general recycling approval, the NJDEP offers several types of recycling approvals depending upon the scope, scale, and type of material being recycled. But before we dive into those, let's talk first about material classes, because what you recycle determines the kind of approval you'll probably need. All recyclable materials in New Jersey fall into one of 4 classes. Class A, which are traditional recyclable materials like cardboard, glass, plastics, and metals. Think residential recycling. Class B materials, which are usually construction and demolition debris materials like concrete, asphalt, wood, shingles, and even used tires. Class C materials, which are compostable materials, such as leaves, grass, or food waste. And finally, Class D materials, which are usually thought of as the universal waste and other special wastes, such as batteries, used oil, paints, and or electronic wastes. Each material can only belong to one class. The class dictates how it's regulated and very likely what kind of approval is going to be required. So, before seeking approval, you must know what you want to recycle and what class it falls under. Okay, let's discuss the most common type of recycling approval in New Jersey, which are the general recycling approvals. A general approval is the most comprehensive and the one most businesses pursue. It's the formal multi-step process requiring county and state level approvals and can take the most time, effort, and money. General approvals apply to any class of recyclable material, A, B, C, or D. You can request approval for one class of materials or for multiple classes of materials under a single approval, if you specify this in your application. A few key points. You must identify specific materials within the class. For example, a Class B approval for concrete doesn't automatically include asphalt or wood. You have to request each material. If you want to add new materials later, you must go through a modification process, which can be costly and slow. You can seek a combined approval, such as a Class B and Class C, so for example, for concrete and food waste composting, if that fits your business model. Bottom line, general approvals offer long-term, broad operational flexibility, but only for what you specifically apply for. Okay, that makes sense, but what is a limited approval? Limited approvals are temporary approvals issued only for Class B materials. They're usually valid for up to 6 months and are ideal for short-term projects. For example, say you're demolishing a building and want to crush and recycle the concrete on site, then sell the product. That might qualify for a limited approval. This is not a permanent solution. It's meant for single-use, time-limited activities. When the project ends, the approval expires. I've heard about exemptions. What are they? Not every recycling operation needs the full-blown recycling approval. The DEP offers 24 specific exemptions from the need for a general or limited approval. These exemptions are typically for small-scale or very specialized operations. Exemptions are often way easier to get started with, like a registration more than a full application, and can cover activities like contractors crushing limited concrete, architectural salvage, and a lot more. However, exemptions come with strict limits on the volume, location, materials, time, and more. They are not ideal for larger commercial facilities, but can be perfect for smaller businesses or one-off projects. Before jumping into a general approval, check if an exemption could apply. It may save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of headaches. For a deeper dive into exemptions, check out our video link below. Hey, I've heard of an RD&D, or Research, Development, and Design approval. What is that? RD&Ds are designed for experimental or innovative recycling processes, typically involving new materials, novel technologies, or processes still in development. They're temporary and meant to test an idea or approach, often with the goal of applying for a general approval later. RDDs are especially useful for non-traditional recycling, like certain types of food waste processing, plastics reformulation, or pilot-scale reuse systems. They provide operational flexibility, but again, they're short-term and transitional by design. So what's next? If you're ready to pursue a recycling business in New Jersey, or still unsure which path is right for you, reach out to us. At RMA, we've helped clients secure general approvals, limited approvals, RD&Ds, and exemptions across all of New Jersey. We know what works, where the roadblocks are, and how to help you avoid costly missteps. Starting with the wrong approval path can waste years and tens of thousands of dollars. So don't go it alone. Whether you need a full general approval or just want to explore exemptions, we'll help you evaluate your material class, choose the right approval path, navigate the NJDEP application process, avoid common pitfalls, and set your business up for long-term compliance and success. So let's talk. If you're serious about recycling in New Jersey, we're here to help. Call or email us directly or schedule a consultation at rmagreen.com. Or explore our other resources and videos for more background information. At RMA, we've been helping clients navigate New Jersey's recycling world for decades, and we'd love to do the same for you. Thanks for watching, and good luck launching your recycling business in New Jersey the right way.